we're good. Oh. Do not disturb. There we go. Tap my face. Okay, gonna get the topics pulled up. Let some hooligans roll in. Play a theme song, and then we'll get going. Oh my goodness, Hamilfet. You beautiful, beautiful son of a. Happy belated to the man, the myth, the Mandalorian legend, Hamilfet. I'm so disappointed in myself for honestly not realizing it was his birthday yesterday, or else I would have done something in the vlog. So, right now, just happy birthday. Hamilfet, fucking, I say it all the time, real life superhero, and I mean that, folks. Like, trust me, he's one of the most beautiful people ever. Thank you, my brother. No worries. Ah, man. All right, let's do this. Goodness, folks. It would help a lot, wouldn't it? You want to get away? Because I got something that we can do. Where everybody knows your name. Glad you came. Right here. Goddamn, folks. Let's let it run. God. If I could get someone to even just do a cover for that, for like the Hooligan Squad, God, I would love it. Okay. So, now let's do the proper intro. New theme song. It's perfect. Yes, Hamilfet agrees. Beautiful. Okay. Bam! Life Lessons with Juvy. I am your host, as always. Unless it's your first time, then I promise I will be as gentle as possible. JuvyThaKid. Hit me up on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, at JuvyThaKid. Same names on here, so you can't get it confused. Promise. Okay. And for the folks wondering, someone else is going to be making an appearance. Oh, let's put you back there. That's not your time yet, beautiful. All right. Okay. So yeah, this will be like a Life Lessons plus like new camera kind of thing. But topics first. That's what we're here for. Come on. There we go. Thank you. My goodness. Hamilfet. Oh, so yes, the aliens. So today I did a little different. I wanted to do a theme kind of thing, whether it was like space, aliens, time travel, alternate dimensions, whatever. So yeah, we're gonna do that. So Hamilfet came through. Hamilfet, I think that aliens might be us, humans, in the future. And this is actually something that I've pondered in my life as well. I feel, okay, so even as if you go as far back as like what we consider ancient Egypt, there were like highly intelligent civilizations before what we consider ancient Egypt. There's a lot of different kind of things that kind of like point towards either extraterrestrials like being here or whatever have you. Many years ago. And yeah, it's kind of, for me, it's one of these things where it's like, if other lives came here, or fuck, let's take this whole just aliens and hybrid gods and goddesses. Just wait, good sir. So, what I think is could be a possibility is if aliens are us in the future, it's the ones that have kind of demonstrated this either higher consciousness or higher spiritualness. Because a lot of the time with a higher like kind of spiritualness with some people, you bring a higher like kind of consciousness to yourself as well. Like you're more aware of like who you are, how you treat others, like a more of a community feeling. You know what I mean? So it makes it's almost like if there's like this other fucking cosmic power out there, whether it's a god or a goddess or some extraterrestrial coming here, who knows, or something not that I didn't even list. You know what I mean? Just another entity that's out there. They see these intelligent beings that have started these civilizations that have shown this higher intelligence and everything, and brought them to make other civilizations. You know what I mean? Make other worlds thrive. You know? Hamilton, bro, we might be aliens. We are aliens, man. It's fucking weird. Technically, like, well, we don't even know how far back like humans go. That's the crazy thing. Every time we think we have it nailed down, it goes back farther. But the thing is, like, if humans, like what we are now, like, I believe we're Homo erectus. Giggity. Like, we are fucking aliens. We're not Neanderthals, so we don't fit into that. We're not Gigantopithecus, because as far as we know, that's been wiped out. So humans are, in a way, alien to this world. We weren't here originally. We weren't like the first beings that were around here. We weren't even part of the first phase of creatures that lived here. You know what I mean? So it's very possible that in a way we are like, we are the aliens. You know what I mean? Makes sense. But so back to this whole aliens being us, like humans kind of in the future. Well, select ones that have kind of like helped other civilizations grow. We look at the Mayans, Aztecs, Egyptians. Oh, goodness. I don't want to say a bunch of other ones, then I end up being wrong on some of them. Those ones I know for sure. It's kind of one of those things that, like, you know, it's easy to just like disregard this kind of thing. It's easy to just be like, oh yeah, no, that's totally true. But like, we have to keep in mind, like, we have no idea what happened back then. It is very fucking possible that somehow, again, like I said, like this other cosmic power that like we can't even, I only use the word cosmic as more of like, it comes from a different dimension, or it comes from another place in space somehow. You know what I mean? I don't mean that it's like a cosmic thing where it's like God or whatever, but it could be. Who the fuck knows? But it is almost like, you think of these like intelligent beings, these temples that were built, these pyramids that were built, and like, it's like, okay, you've done your job here. Now it's time to come with us, or come with me, and kind of help other civilizations start to grow. And based with their past knowledge of what they've already known on Earth and more things that they learn, we get this more advanced technology, and that continues and continues and continues. Whereas with Earth, a lot of this shit got lost in war and fighting for like religious purposes and everything. So we didn't just get to keep advancing our consciousness and like what we invented or like what we became as communities. You know what I mean? Bam. Hamilton. Now, if you look at mankind outside the box, we look completely hostile. Now that's scary. They might want to take us out. Man, so the problem is with that, it's I see your other comment. I'm going to get to that in a sec. That's only if you look at one aspect of mankind. Because you could be looking at this screen and it's fucking Vietnam War, Auschwitz camps, fucking Syria bombings, fucking ISIS beheadings, all this crazy shit. Cartel violence. Also, saw a trailer today for Sicario 2. Looks like a badass movie. I can't wait for it. Either way, but all bad shit. And then you look at this screen and you see these people that are rescuing animals in the middle of the desert, and like you see these animals become the fucking most happiest things ever. Or you see somebody like stop their car or something and help somebody out of the rain, or give something like to somebody that needs to eat. You know what I mean? You see all this beautiful stuff, and like what we are capable of as humans. We are 100% capable of this. We come from communities, we come from tribes where we had to help each other survive and help each other eat and everything. But we also come from these tribes where violence and like conflict in between ourselves was a very real thing. And back then it wasn't, maybe we didn't have like that whole like, you know, let's sit down and talk about it. It was, no, we go to battle. If you kill me, the Valkyries will bring me home to Valhalla. If I kill you, whatever your god wants, that's your journey. You know what I mean? So in a way, we've always been this very violent, but very caring and beautiful species. We're fucking, it's so crazy. But yeah, if you look at humanity from an outside point of view, think of it as two different TVs that you're looking at. This one is showing all of the shit negatively and violent that we're capable of, and this is showing all the like positive and the humanity that we are still capable of. Oh, bam! We care more about money than the advancement of our humanity. We still should not be dying of cancer and other illnesses. I don't know. Yeah, we shouldn't be, but I don't really have an answer for that, man. You know? Because the thing is, like, I don't know. There's just, like, that gets into a whole other fucking mess of things, you know what I mean? Because everybody, like, if somebody gets caught up in a conspiracy and gets killed or something, right away it's, oh, the government did this, like, they're covering something up, da-da-da-da-da. Well, again, it's about balance. Like, maybe they do have the cure for cancer. But in the room 2 doors down, they also have these fucking airborne diseases and fucking who else knows that'll just melt your face right off. It's like fucking they could have killed him because fucking he knew about the cure for cancer and all this. Or they could have killed him because he was about to unleash a fucking horrible virus. Who knows? You know what I mean? I don't know. With the whole like, is there cures for cancer and all this? I have no idea, man. I really don't. And I honestly, I don't know if it comes down to money with that. That's the easy thing to do because we can lump it into everything else with the government that we don't like. But as far as like really just like thinking about it, honestly, I can't put my heart in just being, just like the concrete idea that we wouldn't do this because of money. You know what I mean? Although the evidence is there, but at the same time, you can also point to instances where the money really isn't there, but things still happen. So, I don't know. I have no idea. Okay, let's go to that one. Sorry. Very true, but we broadcast all the negativity so much. So this is talking about the negative and positive that we're capable of as humans. But we broadcast all the negativity so much more. So what are they watching? Brother, you bring up great points. Well, thank you, man. I appreciate that a lot. The reason the negativity is broadcast more, that's actually, people don't realize this, is all these websites, every time you click those negative headlines where it's fucking so-and-so did this, you'll never guess why, or fucking whatever it is, that's money in their pocket. That's how they make money off of a lot of this shit. The negativity gets more clicks for some reason because they leave it as that curious thing. And as humans, again, sometimes our curiosity just can't fucking help ourselves. We click this one link and then it's just a snowball of like fucking all this negative shit. But then like you see this, like I follow an account on Twitter called Dodo. And it's all the like stories about like rescue dogs and cats and like just like other animals about like coming together and whatever else, you know what I mean? It's a really fucking beautiful thing. Again, man, I think it's just one of those things where it's like, maybe you like sometimes we have to fucking tailor our social media and what we want in our lives. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck about Trump. I don't give a fuck about any of that. So I don't read any of that. I do not click those articles. Unless it's something absolutely hilarious. Like fucking saying something about a space force. All right, cool, man. Yeah, let's fucking do that. What did I miss? You better stop clicking on all that porn. What? Psh, incognito tabs, my dude. Come on now. We got... That shit's mobile and free to the world. Can't help yourself. What? So, with all the negative headlines and stuff that you see, keep in mind every time you click that, you are paying these people and encouraging them to post that more and more and more. Or you can mute those people in your, if it's a social media thing, you can just absolutely mute them, unfollow them, block them, whatever you need to do. And it, like, yeah, it's all about what you take in. You know what I mean? I know I've said that before on the channel, but it really is. It's what you listen. Like, you can watch the news and like see a bunch of fucking sad stories. Or you can actually just kind of like see different things that you want in your day. That's still news in the world, but it's actually just more really cool or like really fascinating, or it kind of restores your faith in humanity. Man, just recently, I was reading something about how scientists have found a footprint that actually might date humans back. I think it was like 20,000 years or something. I can't, or sorry, there was something else too. Where it's actually being like more, it's kind of been like a theory in a way, but like it's actually being more like heavily led to through, I can't remember specifically, just like through certain things they're finding in the field, like through archaeology digs and everything, that there might have been a civilization before humans that were here, an intelligent civilization, like or species, I should say. You know, and other people, other people are posting about other stuff that's, you know, kind of depressing or sad or whatever. Or it's not even depressing or sad. They're just looking for something to get upset at. You know what I mean? A lot of people just like to be upset about shit. That's what it comes down to as well. So yeah, just don't click all the negative bullshit. The aliens will see all that midget humping. Yeah, what can you do? Let them have a show. You know what I mean? Just don't sneak in. I'm not down to voyeurism. Unless it's, like, we've spoken about it. Okay, so the second one from Hemofet. This is leading into the first one. Okay, cool. I would love to boldly go where no one has gone before. Man, I would love it. Fucking, I don't even know. Part of me thinks that, like, who knows? Like, black holes? What's on the other side of that? I know everyone's like, oh, you'll just get sucked up and die, or the pressure will kill you. We don't fucking know. We don't, like, no, I don't know. I feel like I could be wrong. Like, somebody could stumble across this video, hear that, and be like, oh my God, you idiot. Like, but who the fuck knows? Like, we could get sucked through this black hole, and it's, like, really crazy for a bit, and then we come out somewhere else. It's another universe or whatever. It's another dimension. Who knows? Okay. So, if aliens are us from the future, or at least some of them are, I think they have the ability to time travel, kind of like in Terminator. That would make sense. At least for me, it would make sense. Maybe they are controlling the minds of mass murderers. Could it also be could it be possible that they have already stopped the destruction of Earth by taking out the very people who would have given birth to the next Hitler? Take out Sarah Connor to get rid of. Oh, okay, yeah. So take out Sarah Connor to get rid of John Connor, and there's no resistance. There's no leader to lead this next party. That's interesting. I don't know. Because at the same time, you could also argue, like, I don't know. We always think of aliens as, like, this, like these species that'll come and they just want to learn from us, and they come in peace. Who the fuck... What if Hitler was being controlled by one of these extraterrestrial beings? Think about how charismatic he was. Think about how manipulative he was. The crowd that he gathered around him to exterminate a race of people. Think about that. To kill one type of person. How many people did Hitler get on his side? And no, do not jump in my fucking comments being like, oh, you side with Hitler? No, I don't. Definitely don't subscribe at all to that ideology. I'm just saying, like, the amount of people that he gathered for this literally one cause, to just, like, basically kill the Jewish people for, like, this Aryan pride, whatever. Like, what? That's fucking, oh my goodness. And yes, like the argument can be made that obviously some joined out of fear because they didn't want to fucking, you know, get killed or have their family slaughtered in front of them by Nazis, whatever. Yes, but I'm saying the people that actually were in support of him, fucking, who knows? I don't know the numbers. I don't want to even speculate and get them wrong. We can agree it was in the ballpark of a fuck ton. Fair? Give or take a fuck ton. He had a lot of people. So who knows if something else. And again, remember, extraterrestrial doesn't always mean like the gray body people. Extraterrestrial just means like it comes from a different part of space kind of thing. So if he was under control or whatever by one of these type of beings, then like even that in itself is like, you know, there are going to be those type of aliens and beings that come down as well that just like to see destruction, like to destroy things. Or it was like one fucking big experiment to them. They're like, let's see how many people fucking really keep along with this. You know what I mean? And then once they saw that it wasn't going right, bam, zip out of the, like, not actually like zip out, but like, you know, whoop, gone out of the brain. And like this person that was Adolf just clicks back in that final moment as he's dropping the fucking cyanide pill. I think that's how he killed himself or whatever. And he doesn't even know what the fuck just happened for the last, like, 6 years. Like, my goodness. Hell, listen to Charles Manson interviews. He started to make sense after a few minutes, and you had to step back and say, this is wrong. I don't know. Because the thing is, he does say shit that, like, it's, in a way, it's kind of vague, where you can apply it to your life. A lot, like, fortune tellers and stuff. You know, he actually has one quote that I love, where he says, if I stand on the mountain and say, do it, it gets done. If it don't get done, then I'll come and do it. And that's the last thing on earth that you want me to do. If you ask somebody to take care of something, or do something for you, or whatever have you, and just for some reason they keep fucking it up, or whatever, the last thing that some people want to have to deal with is now you coming in because you're already pissed off. You're going to have to clean up everyone else's mess. And they know it's not going to be just fucking a walk in the park. Like, oh, hey, Alex, how you been? Shut the fuck up, Larry. You know you're a fuck up. Like, you know, I don't know. Even crazy people make sense. And is there any such thing as crazy? The old movie The Prophecy with Christopher Walken. Beautiful movie. Oh, mana. Looking for that soul in the soldier. I don't know, man. Just because we agree with some people, and like especially like people like Charles Manson once in a while, that doesn't mean it's wrong. It's just you see what they're saying. A lot of people also don't realize like the upbringing that Charles Manson had. If you look at his story, and even like the way like mental health and whatever else was kind of dealt with back in the day, there was no way he was making it to adulthood and being a regular person. I'm sorry, the evidence just doesn't really say that like he was bound for Olympic fucking medals, and you know, it just, yeah. So I don't know. And even so, man, who knows? Like maybe there has been things like the whole take out Sarah Connor so there's no John situations in our world where, you know, a species or a being did come down and do that, or at least play a factor in the erasing of such person. Even without like the outside, you know, influence to that, it's very possible that like governments of whatever all over the world have done that. You know what I mean? Where it's like, okay, fuck, like these parents or these people are basically like going to give birth to their next great leader. Like it's already in place that when they have a kid, these followers of theirs will help raise this child up. We got to take them out. I'm not saying I agree with it. I'm just saying that those situations could have like definitely been a possibility already in this world. You know what I mean? like without the outside extraterrestrial influence or anything. Like it's very possible that the government itself kind of just kind of stumbled in that situation itself. You know what I mean? Changing a simple event that changes everything, like in Back to the Future. Butterfly effect, man. You change one thing and the ripples of the space-time continuum go, man. It's fucking, or even like Hot Tub Time Machine. You know what I mean? Lou. Yeah, like, man. I love Hot Tub Time Machine. How, like, Lou, okay, fucking spoiler alert, I guess. You know, sometimes it doesn't work out. You're not supposed to do that shit. Sometimes it does work out, and you invent Lugal, and you're part of Motley Lou, one of the greatest bands ever, and you own a fucking giant yacht, and you're worth, like, the amount of a small planet. You know what I mean? Sometimes it works out. So, I don't know. But yeah, there's always negative consequences to every action. You know what I mean? Every action has a positive and a negative reaction. So yeah. Some things you can't change, though. You're going to fuck up. Goddamn, The Wild Stallions. Exactly. Bill and Ted. My goodness. Fucking great movies. Holy shit. Bill and Ted. The second one. Basically, the Terminator versions of themselves come back to a rate. Oh, my goodness. Could you imagine if, like, Terminator and Bill and Ted actually existed somehow in, like, the same universe? Man. That'd be crazy. Also, one of the coolest scenes when I was a kid were fucking the cyborg Bill and Ted just, like, rip open their stomachs and you see the inside of the cyborgs. If you don't like that scene and you can't look at that and be like, damn, that was some, like, even for back in the day, like, that's some great prosthetic work. I don't know. I don't even know, folks. But yeah, Wild Stallions gave rock and roll to us. You know what I mean? They put it in the hearts of everyone. And all they ask in return is to be excellent to each other. It's not hard. Pew, pew. Movies prepare us look at multiplicity with Keaton. Then 6 months later, we clone a sheep. I don't think I've seen Multiplicity. Thought I saw something in the corner of my eye. I don't think I've seen that movie, to be honest. I'll have to check it out. Oh, what was that other movie? Has nothing to do with time travel. I'm pretty sure it was called The Tenant or The Roommate. Michael Keaton was in it. Super creepy. Man gets cloned. Well, fucking, we see the flip side of that with the Fly. He's trying to, like, do this travel and everything, basically, almost in a way like fucking cosmic traveling, because you're just transferring energy. You fucked up. Let a fly get in there. So yeah, we're bound to fuck up along the way. That's the problem. Oh, the movie I was thinking of, yeah, I already said it. The Tenant or The Roommate. Can't remember what it's called. Michael Keaton's in it. Super creepy. Also, I'm pretty sure he was in this. Stop or My Mom Will Shoot. Used to watch that all the time when I was a kid. So, take that. Now I need to... The Tenant. Michael Keaton. Oh, Pacific Heights? Why did I think it was called The Tenant? Weird. Pacific Heights. I don't even know. That's trippy. iRobot and Roomba is made from iRobot. I didn't even like that movie, iRobot, man. I don't know. You know? And I just fucking blame Apple for the whole i shit. iPod, iPad. Everything has to have an I in front of it for some reason, except their fucking Macs. Like, fuck off. But yeah, so now everyone just thinks it's fucking, you put an I in front of things and it makes it sound cool, or it makes it sound fucking techie. No, you just put an I in front of it. It's dumb. And Roombas suck, by the way. Do you have stairs in your house? Cool. Don't get a Roomba. Okay? Get a fucking vacuum like a regular person and use your arms. Roomba suck dick. Okay? Fuck Roombas. If Roombas take over the world, we're going to be okay. We'll be okay. For sure. Just step up on a fucking ledge. They're not going to get you. They can't even climb on each other. It's more like me phone. Yeah, don't touch me phone. Okay. I think that's it for the life lessons. So, what I'm going to do now, after I thank Camel Fett and everything for the topics, as I like to do with people who give topics, I'm going to do the outro. Anybody checking this after the stream, excuse me, I apologize, or Hamel Fett, if you're not interested in the camera thing, oh, never mind. He just commented camera time. Bam. So, any folks that are catching this afterwards or whatever, if you're not interested in, like, seeing the new camera or anything, totally understand. So I'm going to do the outro and then get into that. So thank you, Hamilfet, for the topics. I fucking love these discussions. Definitely gets my mind going, especially stuff like this where it's kind of out of the box. You know what I mean? There's so much room for just like creative discussion because it's one of those things where nobody has the evidence to say yes or no. So you can just have fun with it. You know what I mean? So folks, you want to get these in? Talk about Terminator type shit? I'm down. We can talk about it. But either way, I've been your host, JuvyThaKid. Hit me up on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat at JuvyThaKid. It's somewhere at the bottom of the screen here. My quiet kids, freaks, and weirdos. For the love of everybody, keep being weird. Bam. Camera time. Stop. Camera time. Good folks. It's done. The goal has been accomplished. I need a sip of my coffee. Hold on. Hold on. Hamilfet, and we are weird. Damn right. Oh, by the way, before I get to the camera, go check out Hamilfet's newest helmet that he did. Turned a negative into a positive, and it came out a badass. I don't even want to spoil it for you folks. Honestly, it's one of the coolest custom helmets that I've fucking seen. Go check it out. Okay? Just trust me. And even the story that he came up with, the little cat. Oh my goodness. My mind just started going. I started seeing battle scenes, fight scenes, blasters shooting. Who knows? Either way, go check it out. Hamilfet. Now, this, my good friends, this is Black Stallion. That's not the real name. That's what came to my mind. So, actually, let me take the tripod off. This part isn't part of the camera. It's just the attachment for the tripod. Look at those legs. Hell yeah. He's got legs. And he knows how to use them. I know I said he. Whatever. This is actually really cool. We'll get to this in a sec. This, good folks, is the Canon EOS M10. So, we got the little flip-up screen here. I see he has a third leg. Hell yeah. It's like a tripod. It's like a kickstand if he gets tired. Okay. So, oh, lens to shooting position. Oops. Bam. So you're probably not going to be able to really see like what's on the screen right now, understandably. But yes, so it comes with the screen that I can see. And this is actually really cool because this is a manual focus lens. So I can actually set like the depth and everything. And then I turn the focus ring, this front one here. So I can actually get like a better focus and everything on things. You know what I mean? It's fucking amazing. Again, like the quality of video that this puts out is, oh my goodness, folks. It looks beautiful. I love it. And it's also at 720, I'm able to do basically 60 frames per second. So that'll be cool for like slow-mo vids and everything. It's lightweight too. I love that because like I put it on the tripod and I'm good to go. Capture what you want. Hell yeah, man. Everything. But yeah, so like with this, like it's super lightweight, and with this little tripod, all the legs are actually bendable, so I can basically like clamp it to a table or anything, and or I can just hold it, you know what I mean? So I can actually get like steadier shots. Let me put this on my little protective thing I have for it. So with this, again, it's easy as bending these legs out a bit into handles. Bam, bam. Handle there, and just so that's not in my way. Or even if I want to like do shots like that, but 2 handles there, bam. We're talking steady shots, folks. We're talking, I'm following you. Where are you going? Because I'm going too. Oh, you're going, I'm going there. I'm going here. My goodness. And it's smooth. I've already done a couple little test runs with it. The audio quality, even just for the onboard mic for that, beautiful. Like, I love it. You know, I was upset that the SX60, again, I had, you know, the SX60, that kit and everything, it was fucking great. And, you know, with this, I'm not going to be able to do those really cool, like, close-up shots that I've been able to do of the trees, like, in winter and everything. But we sacrificed that for video quality, good folks. And I've already decided, once I give Jenny, like, her camera back, if I can find, like, another SX50, even at least, whether it's for cheap or at some point I can just kind of pick it up at whatever. And then boom, we have the ability to do those close-up shots again. But yeah, let me see what, look at this. Yeah, got a little LCD. Hello, folks. Hello. And I'm right there too. I'm right there. And I'm right there. So yeah, this is really cool. Again, I could actually turn this itself and get a little bit of a better zoom on things. One thing I thought was cool too, I couldn't fucking figure out where the flash was. And then I see this little switch. Bam! Flash. That was pretty cool. Like it's like a Wall-E attachment or like R2-D2. So this is actually really cool as well. This little knob, oh, sorry. That little knob right here, you can turn that, and that's actually that's for your shutter speed. Oh, that's for your shutter speed and everything. So man, I'm very excited, folks. Very excited. You should do a stop pick movie with your action figures. I've actually been thinking about that. I gotta figure out which ones I want to do though. I think that would actually be really cool. Sometimes the shittiest things happen and it brings us to something extravagant. Yes, it definitely does. Again, Canon EOS M10, like it's super lightweight. Just 24 frames per second, folks. That's what most movies are filmed at. I did a test run with it. It looks bueno. Okay, like, oh goodness, the vlogs are gonna look like something else now, folks. I tell you what. So yeah, it does pictures, does videos, like most cameras do, at least. Right now, actually, it came with a 32 gig SD card and everything, so I'm all bueno with that. Yeah, I can't say enough. Super stoked. Let's put you back on now. Come on now. Bam. See? Then I can just... Himmelfett, so glad you got it. You deserve it, brother. Oh, Transformer. Thank you, man. I honestly, like, that means the world to me. It's been a fucking long time. It definitely has. Let me turn this off. It's been a long time coming. I feel like, again, you know what I mean? Like it got here late and I was kind of obviously panicking a little bit. But we had that crazy ice storm hit us. It's actually snowing outside right now. But it's one of those things, man. Like because I've gotten so close to this goal so many times, and at the finish line, basically, it got taken away. You know what I mean? I was so fucking nervous that was going to happen again. And when I saw it today, out for delivery, like, oh, just the anxiety actually got a little bit worse for some reason. I'm like, okay. I'm like, well, what's going to happen? And then it got here. And just, like, I don't know. If like it feels like I had this anvil hanging over me and it's gone. You know what I mean? And yeah, I'm super excited because honestly, man, like the SX50, such an amazing camera. And until Jenny Wren takes it back, I'm going to still be using it along with this. And even with the S8 camera, folks, like everything I can do now, video wise, is fucking everything that I've ever wanted to do. Beautiful close-up shots. If I want to, I can actually film 4K on my from my phone and everything. Filming at that sweet spot of frames per second, you know? I feel like I'm gonna get emotional. Hamilfet, you have been such a positive entity for all us hooligans. You need to have that positivity returned. Man, you guys return that positivity all the time to me. Honestly, like, if I didn't have you folks in my life, I don't know what I'd be doing, to be honest. Oh, we gotta fix you a little bit. You're drunk. Go home. Yeah, I can also just kind of like spider leg it. We'll just do that for now. Oh no, get on the desk, please. Thank you. Cool. It's bugging me that it's pointing down a little bit, but whatever. No, but you hooligans, like, man, you folks return the positivity to me all the time. People spending time watching the vids and everything. People fucking, watching the Pennywise video and then hitting me up, like, just like super stoked that the game worked itself. You know what I mean? Not even the fact that like the video was like they liked the video, or that like how it ended. I don't want to spoil it for any folks that haven't watched that yet. It was just the fact that some of you folks were happy that the game worked this time.